Standing alone in the station at night, looking up past the stars taking flight. They said I couldn't change anything at all, but something inside keeps making the call. Through static and silence, a voice breaks through, gathering others who feel it too. When pressure builds high and hope runs low, we find our way, we put on the show. Not all that glitters needs credits to shine. Together we rise, crossing the line, breaking the rules they wrote in stone, building a family all our own. Signals getting stronger day after day, more voices joining, finding their way. They try to track us, but we slip away. Under the radar, we choose to stay. Each transmission brings another aboard. Every connection, it's all reward. Some call it madness, we call it right. Taking our stand in the dead of night. Not all that glitters needs credits to shine. Together we rise, crossing the line, breaking the rules they wrote in stone, building a family all our own. They never saw us coming, because they never thought to look in the places where hope grows wild, in the hearts that they forsook. Not all that glitters needs credits to shine. As long as we rise, crossing the line, get all that's there in the rules they wrote in stone. Breaking free, building a family all Between the stars tonight, just me and static light. Another message sent, another signal bent into the void again. They say I'm crazy running, but they don't see what's coming when we rise, when we fly. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. Way home. Commands across the deck, another world to wreck. They think we'll break and fall, but fuck them one and all. My crew stands 10 feet tall. They say we're just pretending, but something's really ending when we rise, when we fly. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. Way home.
Listen up, I ain't your typical captain, straight up rebel shit. That's what's happening, got my crew behind me. Loyalty unmatched, every system we hit. Leaves the empire scratched, they can track us, try to trap us and the forces. But we got something stronger than the resources. Yeah, we scattered stars, but we shine together. Through the darkest nights, we only get better. This ain't about power or some grand design. It's about family, the ones who stand in line, ready for whatever comes, whatever price. Cause this right here, this is worth the sacrifice.
And when you're scared, I'm scared too, but that's what makes this crew so true. Together we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're unfucking stoppable. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. We're not lost in space. We're finding our way home. We're not lost in space. This is our way home. This is our way home.
So you can put them down to 30 seconds every hour and still not
Hello,
have pre-roll
everybody,
ads,
and
because
welcome
anything
to the
over a
Rebellion.
minute statistically has the lowest viewer retention, because getting 3 ads usually will cause someone to just click off the stream.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rebellion. It's great to see you all. Hopefully, you are all doing well. I have the Discord audio muted for a second, and then I will get everything back on over there. Hopefully, you're all doing well. Remember to like and subscribe if you're over. We will be starting the game as soon as the rest of the players come in. So we are just waiting until they get in here, and we will get started. There's Melon. Yeah, like and follow, or sub if you're over on the YouTube side of things. Give a follow if you're over on Twitch. Great to see everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well tonight. And then we're gonna get to some good old D&D fun over here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on. Oh, also, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you get in the Discord. Hit that the link down below, the link tree. You could find the Discord down there, and that'll take you right to all the links of my YouTube, my Twitch, Kate's Twitch, or merchandise, everything. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Great to see you all. Thank you for being here. Turn on the audio again.
Why are we here?
All right.
What do you mean, why are we here?
Just the
I don't
suffer.
know. I don't know, but like I thought we were on a ship.
All right.
Yes,
I
this
said
is
my
just the welcome
hellos
page.
and everything
We'll go back
to
to the
everybody
ship
online.
right away.
Ah, I see.
Placebo, am I still the ranged lunatic token?
Unfortunately, you will be.
Okay.
I with the way school is going, I've got no idea when I'm gonna have the time to fix all that. Alright, sorry about that one.
Alright.
Nah, I like the eyes.
I'm
I think
gonna
it's
do my
perfect.
best.
I just have a reputation to
Captures your
uphold.
essence.
There's no
I
way
think-
I
I think
logged
we
into
need
a
to get you
Twitch
eye
account
drops.
for it to not be the one associated with my phone number.
What
Are
was
you
that,
fucking kidding
Kazi?
me?
I didn't
Dude, that'd
hear
be-
that.
Alright. There is. Give a knock over.
I can't. My phone number won't work.
I want to see if
You
it
literally,
works.
I'm just gonna have to wait until I can become a Twitch affiliate, I guess. I'm cooked, you guys. I'm cooked.
Skill issue, Skylar. I'm gonna be so
What's
real.
the problem?
It will not let me do the knock feature because I cannot add my phone number to my Twitch account, and it will not let me add my phone number to my Twitch account because apparently it's already associated with a different Twitch account, but it won't tell me which one, and it won't let me log in with my phone number or my email, so I have no way of finding out either.
What the fuck?
You better.
Yes, swap over to
Wow,
Kazi.
that's highly inefficient.
Sounds
And
like you
it
need
gives
the
an
phone
option to try to sign in using my email, but
That seems to be a lot of work.
like it's not letting me log in.
Knock thing was sent over to you, Kazi.
Already accepted.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were already together.
So
Not like
now
that.
all you have to do, Ellie, is just on the right side hit the bubble with the plus icon in it. Right side.
Bubble with.
I should probably pull up Twitch myself. Skylar, if it makes you feel better, I still don't have access to my original Steam account. And
Oh.
like every 2 months, I got an email from somebody saying, "Looks like you were trying to access your account. It'll be in like Azerbaijan or China. It changes."
Oh,
Why?
Ellie canceled the together, the stream together.
Let's do-
What?
This is. bluff.
Here, how about this? How about I'll host it, and that way you don't have to worry about it.
Sure.
You just have to join it, and I'll take care of everything else.
Who is Luna Jen?
Hey, Lady Geek, how are you doing? Great to see you. Aha, there it is.
There you go. Just make sure to mute audio and stuff in the that pop out, because your mic audio plays through that pop out.
There we go. That
Alright,
should
what?
be good.
Thank you. And then you just minimize that. Don't ever close it down.
Got it. Hey, Lady Geek, how's it going? Dad had a replacement, knee replacement yesterday. Driving to see him. That's really sad to hear that, but I'm glad he got it. Glad he's hopefully doing okay.
Look
Alright.
at this giant skull.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot to do the DM
sorry.
inspiration for everybody. Oh.
Hmm?
I was going to, like, I put my DM inspiration and my DM health potion on the top of my screen. You could see.
I did see those. I thought that was smart.
I was gonna do it for everybody, and then I was just gonna edit it when,
Zam.
We're gonna use them for the stupid shit.
Fancy.
you would.
What did I use it last time for? I think it was some sort of check.
Probably a stealth or something.
I think it was to do Vodo. I think that was it. He was trying to beat his perception or something.
I have special eyes.
The ones that glow in the dark. Do you need to charge them in the sunlight?
Are they the
Yeah,
private eyes that's
it's
watching you?
Yeah, they're USB-C charged in the back.
I thought it was solar powered.
No, I don't like the sun.
Aww. Good thing we won't see any for 3 or 4 days.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Me?
Not you
I'm just calling you
specifically.
emo.
Oh, I remember, like last week, we had Skylar's prediction pictures. Unless I totally missed it. I don't think we ever got to the mewing cat.
I don't even know.
We did
I
not
don't know
get
what
to
that
everything.
was.
Absolutely not.
What?
I
You're...
need to see these again just to see if any of them I can recognize.
I can't even remember what most of these are for. Wait a second.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I was definitely looking at the wrong one. Never mind. That was for the other group. Oh, me? And then yep. That's the second image is of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, and it's of the creature holding a stick of dynamite out in the snow.
Oh, that's
And then-
perfect.
Yeah, that fucking cat. We didn't end up getting to that either.
Oh,
I
that's a
can't
bummer.
even find these.
What are you looking at?
The non-spoiler images that I was sending out.
Oh.
Bummer.
Okay, you guys,
my
it's
computer-
time.
Oh my god, I just found it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute and I'm gonna start doing my whole spiel. Let's see here, I should have my scene already ready. Please work.
Alright,
Hello,
guys, so I'm going to mute in
and my
Discord
mic
so
is
you all
muted.
can hear me.
Hello
Um,
and
still
welcome
muted in the
to
Discord.
session
Okay.
2 of our Beneath the Storm campaign. I hope all of you listening and all of you about to play are as excited. Shut up! Sorry, I had my second screen open, so I started hearing myself in the replay. At least I know that it works. That's good. Well, this is
At least
session 2, which means
works.
we had a session 1. I like to keep session notes about what happened in the previous game, and I will
Alright,
go
I'll
over them
be
at the
muting,
beginning of
but
every session, which
we're gonna
is
listen
going to
to
start
Skylar.
right now. Last we played, we started our adventure stuck on a seafaring vessel, and most players found themselves prisoners aboard the icebreaker. The first of which, Voldor Loot, boarded for money, and Elira, the other of the two not prisoners, boarded to capture and take Kazimora, one of our other players, to Revel's End. Two of our other remainders, Kelvira and Faerlin, were both captured for crimes they mostly committed. Aboard the icebreaker, Elira learned from their magic sword that they actually need to save Kazimora instead of taking them to prison. This becomes a problem considering we are stuck on a prison boat in the middle of the frozen Arctic, headed to nowhere land in the frozen north. Regardless of which, through some shenanigans between Elira and Voldor, she ended up nabbing the set of guards keys and unlocked Kazimora's cell, but told him to wait before leaving. During this time, Kelvira was playing the flute obnoxiously and talking with Onyx, her white-furred fox companion. Faerlin also crafted a shoddy set of thieves' tools. Kelvira and Faerlin, the pair of which both learned about this time that the ship actually hadn't been moving for a lot of time now. And that wasn't necessarily surprising, as the ship has gotten stuck in the ice several times by this point now. But even regardless, after using some explosives, the ship began to move once again through the sea of moving ice. However, this time, almost an hour had passed, and the ship seems to only be getting more and more stuck in the frost, until it even creeped up on the sides and now blocks the windows of the interior. Voldor was brave enough to head up top to investigate the blizzard, There were some Goliaths aboard and under the inside the interior of the ship, but Voldor decided to go alone. However, he was almost swept away by the raging blizzard. Managing to hang on, he heard somebody shouting from the crow's nest above, and ever the hero, Voldor tied himself to the mast and began to climb, helping down first mate Ceres Bryony. As Voldor helped guide her back downstairs, he found that during the time, Elira has released all of the prisoners, and the remaining Goliath crewmates are either missing, asleep, or locked in the other cells. Additionally, Kelvira made a note to hide the werebear's great axe and not awaken him. So the creature stayed asleep all of last session. We then helped first mate Ceres Bryony as she fell unconscious after withstanding such a horrid storm. She had terrible injuries that looked like she was whipped around and slammed into the mast of the ship and had to climb it up herself, much like Voldor. However, she was also cold to the touch, same as Voldor. Kazimora healed the first mate. She awoke and she spoke as though she knew about the blizzard, even going as far as claiming that it had arrived early. Very odd indeed. As we were doing our medical examination, we also noticed this strange fractal pattern of a snowflake in the iris of her eyes. She refused to answer any questions, only that she is a chosen of the Frost Maiden, and that she would be dead if she gave up any other information about the Frost Maiden or the blizzard. So we locked her up, and we tried to decide whether or not to wait out the storm. We do have one last powder keg, which the voice in Elira's sword told them not to take off the ship. And also, this specific powder keg seems to have upset Faerlin. Odd indeed. Regardless, we ended up actually deciding to head back up and out into the blizzard. We decided we wanted to head into the captain's quarters. First of all, see if anybody was still held within it, and second of all, we might be able to get some loot on our hands. The last thing in our session was that conversation between Elira and her sword. The voice in the sword is trying to lead Elira to some desirable future, but seems to talk around the subject, instead commanding that Elira do things and bring things, as far as bringing strange companions and those around her to the small town of Bryn Shander to meet with some Dwagar. Other than learning that this voice is a bitch, they did not give much else useful information. And that brings us to the start of our session today. Back in the interior of the Icebreaker.
Hey, thank you, Skylar.
Let's go.
Excellent.
I have also decided that I'm going to make some of the names on these creatures not just hovered, but I'm going to make them be displayed at all times. Mostly for the player characters and people whose names we know.
Mm-hmm.
But now, on a brief glance, even watching the stream, you hopefully should be able to see the names of everyone. Unless we're all grouped up like we are right now. We can't see Kazi's name on the stream, but we at least have everybody else. And that feels pretty good.
I'm pretty recognizable.
Yeah, that seems about
Yeah.
fitting.
I figured.
You're also very
I didn't
exotic
think it
in a
would be
pet.
a big problem.
Excuse me?
Whoa!
We're bringing the
Hey, not
vendors
my
out
word.
already?
That's 2 sessions now we've started with that.
Hey, I thought if we're gonna start it, you might as well keep it in.
That's your sword specifically told you to say that. To be as
Okay.
hurtful as possible.
And I'm known to listen to my swords without any question. that is
seems
who I am.
problematic.
You're so well known for it.
Volder looks over to Kelvira and sees finally that there's a name tag that says, "Hi, my name is Kelvira Stormrevel." And I say,
It's a name tag.
Kelvira Stormrevel, are you ready to accompany me to the captain's quarters?
You're coming with us?
So
I thought it was
we're
only
a
me and the
group
wee one
now.
here.
Like I said, I did come here as a sellsword, but I don't condone just slaughtering people with coldness. Although that's kind of my whole spiel. Anyway, I don't want to argue about this. Let's go together, if you don't mind.
Elvira's gonna like look at him and kind of like narrow her eyes, like, is this a trick? I don't know if I could trust it.
You can give me an insight check if you'd like, but I will say you did see that he has gone out to the storm and come back, and none of the other Goliaths, or I believe that there even was that Dragonborn lady.
Oh,
they were all
either way, it's
away.
a 3. But I'm gonna trust you. All right, let's go see what we got up here.
We do have the shared interest of survival.
That we do.
This is pertaining to that, so let us continue.
All right.
Okay. Which of us are going to head up to the captain's quarters?
As far as
Is
I
that
knew, it was just
Voldor
me and
Elvira?
Faerlin.
Yeah,
I don't know
Faerlin
if anyone
as
else
well.
has the strength to do that.
I don't know if Faerlin has.
I
Faerlin
can't. I'm
doesn't-
gonna get blown away.
He has me.
Yeah,
You
Voldor's
could
already
alternatively tie yourselves all together and everybody could go up.
Like a
Oh, is
dog.
Would that be like a
that's
pass
tied
without
by a
trace
chain
kind of
and
thing, where we get a bonus from everyone acting as an anchor?
It would be you guys all tie yourselves together with a rope and everybody rolls a strength check and I take the average.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely
It's
Maybe
not.
everybody or nobody.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
That's,
I was
I'm
already.
Boldor and I go, and I just like carry Faerlin.
I'm
Why
sure
you
you could
carry
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 Faerlin, but
Faye.
you would
You
have
do-
disadvantage.
You
You would have
definitely could. The
disadvantage on
question
your
is,
own
am I
strength
going to
Oh.
check.
All
or
right,
saving
you just
throw.
like climb it. I'll you can piggyback it.
I'll be okay.
Boulder
I'm known
says,
to make
"Don't be
things work
silly."
out.
Here, have some rope.
Um,
Lash it off.
Hey, it
with the
could be
leg.
that you. It could be just the three of you tie the rope around you and head up together.
all right, let's do it.
Okay.
I don't
So is it going to be the three of you?
I also have
Alrighty.
rope.
I like it indeed. Only one will really be needed. Go ahead and I will have all three of you make me strength or athletic ability checks. If you have the athletic skill, you can use it here. Otherwise, it is just a d20 plus your strength bonus. And we should have that nifty new little dice roller, the simple one, in the left-hand side if you end up needing it.
Either
I
way,
didn't
it's
even
the
think
same.
about that.
What?
This is
All right, I'm
interesting.
using my
Like-
inspiration.
Crap.
Wow, you guys
Wow.
rolled like
I can't
shit.
believe it was. I can't
I
believe
did
it
my
was
lucky for
the
that.
best.
I
Inspiration.
see.
Ugh.
Sometimes
that's
all
advantage.
you need is raw willpower, and that's.
You get
matters more
advantage
than
with
any
the
amount of
inspiration.
strength.
Don't you?
Yeah, I just forgot to check the advantage.
I see. That's pretty good.
19 is quite good. So 19 from Kelvira and Voldor and 14 from Faerlin is going to be a total of 52. And the average is 17 and a third. Which does beat my DC of 15.
I have zero
To let you know, if
inspiration.
you hadn't re-rolled your 5, you guys would have been blown away. So it's great that you succeeded. And let me go ahead and pull you guys up to the scene here. And I am also going to... Actually, I'm just going to pull everybody to the scene, even though Kazi and Elira are not here at the moment. But it'll
Well,
be
they're in
easier
spirit.
this way.
Definitely imagining deafening wind sounds right now.
Indeed, and actually, you'd hear him on the stream. But the captain's
sure.
quarters is dark. There is no light in here. The windows are being battered closed. There's no lantern, no torchlight. So if you do not have dark vision, you are completely in the dark.
I will ignite
And
the
he's
torch.
got
Whoa, could we get
He's a man with a torch.
bad redemption
might-
here?
A what?
A bad redemption for like a terrible joke.
Oh, okay. With Voldor's torchlight, we now have quite a bit more vision. And here is some of the things that we would see. Shelves line most of the walls, and actually the interior as well, creating more walls with the bookcases. The books themselves have all kinds of ranging titles, from nautical adventures, rope tying tricks, to adults rope tying tricks. Interesting indeed. Regardless, it does indeed seem like this is the captain's quarters. Further ahead, we see a table with 3 chairs, and it is set to dine for 1. But other than that, the room is quiet and empty. There's a large metallic crate in the center of the room here. It is currently sealed shut and latched on the top with a big padlock. You cannot see inside it. Moving around the chamber, though, there are more things to see. There's a bed, including a giant wooden throne next to it with a small chest in between, a wall-mounted fish next to a shelf, several blankets next to 2 armchairs, one of which is broken, and a large desk with a plush chair behind it. 3 tricorn hat on the desk, as well as several notes and a journal.
I am immediately going to run up to the table and start just scarfing down food. It has been so long.
I'm gonna
You're not here.
very important. I'm gonna take the tricorn hat. I'm gonna put it on. Very important.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Kazi, I will also need a Constitution saving throw from you as you're doing this. Tricorn hat is basically just a pretty sick-looking pirate's hat. Other than that, it is a mundane item. It is not magical.
And then I am going to search the desk for a key padlock.
Excellent indeed. Kazi, the food here is absolutely delicious. If you have not had seafood before in your character's life, this is an incredible first experience. And if you had seafood before in your life, this is even better than the last time you can remember having it. Whatever kind of fish this is a big-headed, almost trout. And the Constitution saving throw, which you succeeded, is because there's a lot of bone in this fish, and you're having to chew it in weird angles and fish pieces of bone out of your own mouth. And luckily, you manage not to pierce yourself on any of the bone, either.
That's cool. I love fish. It is his favorite food. So, he's just gonna lean down like no manners and just bite the fish and just turn around and look at Elira with the entire fish in his mouth.
Are you looking
Literally
with
as if-
the eyes of somebody guarding their food, or?
Yeah, kinda. Kind of like if you imagine a cat picking up food. Just the entire fish sideways in his mouth.
I see.
Um,
I see indeed.
Boulder will interject saying, "It's the first time with the knucklehead," and he'll take any other fish that might be there. Hopefully this one.
There would have been just one of these fish prepared, but you actually would probably be uniquely situated to know that this is a knucklehead trout giant case. You imagine there's a lot more of those fish stored in this locked crate.
Also, when Volder would show interest in the food, can I grab the other plate, scoot it closer to me, and then give a low growl?
Absolutely.
You want to feed into
I just put my
allegation?
hand-
Yeah, his ears are gonna go flat back, almost literally like you're taking food from a cat. You know what they do?
Mhm.
He's just gonna freeze and just growl.
I hold out my hand and I just say,
Here,
"I
kitty,
just
kitty.
want to help you with the fish."
I don't know. He's pretty intimidating.
Yeah, I fuck off. All right then. Enjoy your bones. I was just trying to help.
Looking through the desk, Kelvira, you were looking for some kind of key, is that correct?
Key or yeah, the key primarily, but anything like looking, anything like interesting. Journals.
Okay. You would find 3 separate scroll cases in the desk. There wouldn't be a key of any kind, unfortunately. But the scroll cases themselves look to be of superior quality and likely would hold spell scrolls inside.
I'm gonna keep those. Tuck these away too.
Yeah. Would you like to look at them and figure out what kind of spell scrolls they are?
Yeah. I'll crack one open, the rest I'll save for later.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a 1d6, and depending on if you get a 1, 2, a 3, 4, or a 5, 6, I'll tell you which one you cracked open. 4. Okay. This would be the middle of the 3, I suppose. And inside is a spell scroll for the spell Longstrider. As an action, one creature you touch, including yourself, has its speed increased by 10 for 1 hour.
Not bad.
I have gone ahead and put that spell scroll into your inventory.
Alright, then I want to go... So all the papers on the desk aren't really that important?
Correct. Well, I mean, if you'd like, you can look them over. You haven't really gave them a good look yet.
Yeah, so let's look them over.
Most of them look to be orders. A couple of them actually look to be wanted posters, and one of them looks to be a furled letter as well as a journal. With a 14, the wanted posters are obviously of you and Fairlin. There's not a wanted poster for the other 3 members. You are, let's see, you are wanted for violence, excessive brutality, and murder. And Fairlin is wanted for, let me look. I have his listed somewhere else. Fairlin is listed for dangerous weapons manufacturing and treachery.
Glancing over at these, I'm gonna look up and go, "Aye, Fairlin, you and I could have some fun together." And I'm gonna like hold it up and show her.
Oh my gosh. Are you holding up yours or mine?
Yours.
It would be of you. Yeah, it's you depressed. It's a picture of you depressed, locked in a cell like on a newspaper, and it proudly displays what you are wanted for. And it would also link your association, but it doesn't look like your other companions have noticed that part yet, but you have, if you're wanting to quickly snatch it out of their hands.
Interesting.
Started to read off the accusations, and I'm like, oh gosh, oh gods, who am I associated with now?
I'm
My
It's all for a
fugitive.
good time.
You think we would make a good pair? What do you got on your rap sheet?
Oh,
But I'm
Here.
gonna try to like
I'm
grab
awful
my. Oh,
I hand it over.
Yeah, I actually imagine that Kilvir would probably hand you both, so your prior allegiance is at least covered for now. And indeed, Kilvira's would proudly list her crimes as well, and she looks to be smiling in her mugshot.
I'm gonna. I want to try to. I want to rip the. I want to rip the like bottom half of the wanted poster off. You know, where it has all of my my good old associations. But instead of trying to be sneaky about it, I'm just want to pass it off as like a keepsake.
Okay, yeah, you're like keeping track of your first wanted poster. That's fun, and I think it would be convincing too. Go ahead and give me a deception check with advantage. I have a feeling your other companions are not too concerned with you being a criminal, considering they met you on a prison boat. I would
Nice.
say Voldor and Kelvira, since they are closest to you, would definitely see kind of hints of maybe not rage, but probably fear more so. Would you agree with that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I would say they see hints of fear as you are kind of tearing this letter to not to shreds, but tearing off the bottom half of it.
Aside from all that, I bet you're probably right. We could make a pretty good team.
This is what makes the best tales, right?
Exactly.
How do we get into this chest?
You didn't find anything in the desk?
There ain't nothing in here.
You imagine the captain probably had the key on her.
I want to come over and check this chest up.
Yeah, go for it. It does look to be locked with another simple padlock. Same thing on the fish crate in the center of the room here. It is a basic DC 15 lock, if any of you do have thieves' tools. Otherwise, if you're trying to knock it off with brute force, it's a DC 20 athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah, that lock is dwarven make. That would be quite difficult to crack open. You might blunt your weapon.
Let's go, let's go.
Never mind.
Alright!
A perfect
Whoa!
20.
So,
You have bashed open a fair amount of locks in your day, I would say. This is probably not the first time you've done this, and it definitely won't be the last. You ball up your hand in a fist and wrap your second hand around it, and slam down like an ogre with a boulder. The lock falls off with as satisfying of a click as bashing open a lock could,
Thank you,
and the
thank you.
chest's contents are merely waiting for you to unlock them.
Alright, let's
Turns
open
like
this.
reaching into her pocket for thieves' tools and just looks back and the lock is gone. Oh, nice.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, where'd that shit go?
Boulder is terrified. This woman is much stronger than he is.
As you should be terrified.
Neatly folded inside of this chest is a strange looking robe. It is, let's see, it is beautiful and almost more like a bathrobe than anything else. But it looks to be made of nice animal furs as well as leather and impressive stitchwork and designing as well.
Hey, this might go good with the hat.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll like pick it up and like hold it up. What do you guys think?
I'm not sure what to think. Can I make like a check of some sort to see if it's of any significance?
Yeah, I will take an Arcana check from you, actually.
Ah, my
Ooh,
favorite.
Arcana.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. But that's how you know
Oh,
it's something
God.
good.
Ooh.
I think my mother
Well-
bought one like that once.
It looks, to you, I would say it looks like a bathrobe more than anything else, but it does look to be of superior quality. I actually do have the image if you'd like to see it. Here
Yeah.
is the bathrobe.
Cute.
I wouldn't mind something like that. Hard staying warm out here.
Yeah, looks warm.
It might go with your eyes. Here. Elvira will toss it to
Thank you. Oh
Is
my
it
God.
just me, or is this seat really big?
No, that is a very big seat, and the bed even looks to be a bed sized for two. And in fact, most of the equipment in this room looks to be set for two people or more. I mean, there's two dressers, there's multiple seats at the table, two chairs. There is one throne and one bed, but they do look sized for two people. The only thing that looks individual is the desk, which does look to be the sole property of the captain. Your best guess is that both the captain and first mate, that would be Cyrus Briney, probably reside in this, or at least resided in this cabin together.
Do they kiss?
Probably.
I see a
So
great
called
big
meeting,
bed,
First mate.
4 of us, and a cat that could snuggle in the chair.
Cat? I heard cat.
It got awful quiet.
I was like, I heard cat. I'm like, I don't think that's addressed to me.
You suggesting we all lay in the same bed?
Why don't we do premarital hand holding while we're at it?
Mulder's
No, that's
eyes
too
go
scandalous
wide.
for my
Ah!
taste.
Scandalous.
All right, let's go check the bookshelf over here.
Yeah, you want to investigate some of the books and things? I will take an investigation check from you as well. I think I briefly described earlier that the bookshelf is mostly odd, weird books and things, but the occasional informational handbook, I suppose. You might find
Okay.
something useful. With a 5, you probably get bored after reading through less than a handful of book names and kind of lose interest.
I have a
None of
definite
these are
interest.
great stories.
Aye, but there is a adult rope tying guide here, I believe.
I think we're.
That is one of them that I named, yes.
I take that one specifically because I am interested.
I see. Okay.
Shibari book
I'll go ahead and give you the Adult's Guide to Knots.
Is that a specific choice?
I was only ever taught the granny knot, and ice fishing is quite difficult with granny knots.
A book will give you a +5 bonus to a... What checks does it give you bonuses to? Intelligence, so it would be Arcana, History, Nature, or Religion. I'm not sure if your Adult's Guide to Knots is going to be very helpful, but who knows? Maybe I'm going to make you roll a check to tie a knot one day.
With your tongue.
I'm just looking at the diagrams, they're like 3D, and I'm just like, what? How is this
Now you're
possible?
speaking my story.
Forget hog tie. We're learning how to Tarrasque tie here.
Is that a Tarrasque? I barely know what that is.
Is there any maps that I can see around here?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at them, guys. With my +1.
The thing we actually came up here for.
Holy shit, guys! I see everything.
You're not really sure where to look, and you end up looking kind of over near the desk, I would say. There's a big pot with some more scrolls in it and things, but they mostly look like attempts at making a map. But the attempts have gone awry. Looking at the failed attempts, however, you would be able to learn that the ship itself is moving through an area called the Sea of Moving Ice, and it is headed to Revel's End. There's not much else on the maps for you to glean.
Wait,
However, some of the things on the
did
desk do
Kazi-
catch your eye.
Yes.
Ozzy and Alira come up.
I have been letting them. Yes, it's fine. You guys, you roped them in literally with the rope. You do find what looks to be some kind of like crumpled up letter that was tossed aside after it looks like to have already been opened.
Okay. Can I grab it? And
Of
uncrumple
course.
it, please?
You would be able to uncrumple it and read out the following. Captain Aravos, word of your progress has reached the frozen walls of Revel's End. It seems entrusting you with the Kasai was the right choice. Creatures like this are dangerous. A forewarning for a great storm we'll soon have to weather. Hopefully, with some questioning, we'll learn what these monsters are really after, and if we can stop them. Once you've brought the Kasai before the Absolution Council, come meet with me privately. I have an urgent request for you. Jill Torbo, Absolution Council, representative of Baldur's Gate.
Sounds like a dick. I'm gonna read that out loud because I don't see the point of hiding this.
Not at the moment.
No. I'm sure if someone reacts, I will, but I'm gonna, yeah.
Well, Skylar, will I know what a Kasai is? Or is that a foreign word to me?
That is what these like angry outsiders have been calling you. I don't know if your character would know exactly what it means to you, but that is what these people that have been trying to capture you have been calling you.
So it's a slur to me.
You do not know what it means.
But it,
But
has
it
been
sounds
used
like
in
a
So
the
you
slur.
probably are.
They've
You
been
probably
using
have.
it
You
like
have.
a slur.
See, it would be like using it as a slur against you, yeah, because you would only have negative connotation with it at the current moment.
Would Volder
Alright,
have
I'm gonna
any-
ignore that and then continue to try and bite and rip the fish off the wall to eat it.
Okay.
Sentient.
I have climbed. I'm fully standing on the bed.
As you're like standing on the bed and like clawing at the fish attached to the wall, you would notice that its jaw is actually sewn on separately to the rest of the fish, which looks to have been taxidermied.
Then, like the GIF I sent earlier in the chat, can I just try and bite the head off completely?
You can. Your teeth kind of sink into the head of the thing, and you realize that these fish have gigantic skull bones. Like, the skull of this fish is maybe about as big as a humanoid skull. They're huge and super dense. But the jaw of the creature does kind of fall limp, and you would see something shiny inside of the scooped out guts of this beast.
Alright, I would like to use claws to rip open the fish then and try and dig it out.
There is a small metal key inside.
I hope it's not for the chest that we just broke open.
I wonder what that went to.
I will say the key was for the chest that we broke open, but I did also say that this thing was also locked. And
Okay.
much to Kazimura's delight, this metal crate is filled with a giant net full of more of these trout. There's
Alright.
maybe 20 of them inside of this crate.
May I grab and inspect one of these?
You would have to get them out of the net first.
Oh, I see. Is the net easily grabbable?
I will rip
The net can be removed from the crate, yes, but it is tied closed, so you would have to untie it or
Unknot
break
it.
it open. Yeah.
Who just got a
How's
knock
this-
guide?
Good
Only
thing
you
I
had
know
a
everything about
clean up
knots
for
now.
that.
I don't
He's
really
gonna tear this thing open with his
understand-
teeth and claws.
Yeah, I don't really understand the concept of keys because where I'm from, nobody locks anything and it's very peaceful. So I'm just gonna throw the key over my shoulder and have it land like somewhere over here. And go back to
Okay.
just tearing apart the fish.
Okay. Yeah, you're not really concerned with the fact that it's not really meat, right? It's more
Will I
like
at
a
least
fleshy
smell
point.
this if it's opened?
Oh yeah, the smell is immediately apparent because the smell has been held inside the sealed container. It has been opened, and like cracking open a can of wet food, it seems the beast is coming.
I think I think Kazi would like it. It's wet
Kazi
food.
My own
behaviors
cat
are-
goes crazy for like those little squeezy tubes.
Ah,
I know.
Like
Oh,
little
It
cat
smelled
treats.
like the club from back
I use
home.
one of those on my
It smells like a Yira.
Oh, okay, alright.
Ooh.
Wow.
I am quite clean. Like you didn't know.
If you want to eat me, just say so.
I am going to. Can I hop on top of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
If the
I'm
cat
just
rolls
trying to
around
pull
in
the
it, I
net.
swear to God.
I'm just
Volder,
trying
you are
to-
also trying to get the net out of here, right?
I'm just trying to cut one handle.
Yeah, I'm just
size
gonna
off.
like. I'm gonna try to rip it off.
Yeah, you guys rip open the net and fish go everywhere. Let me just pull up a little quipper here, and then I can just put some of these fish everywhere. They are already deceased, of course, but yes, they do kind of go all over.
I would love to investigate one of the fish.
I imagine there are enough that Kazi can be preoccupied and Voldor can also investigate one.
You gotta
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
investigate
these two up, one in each hand, and then just try and bite the head completely off of one of them.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I wonder if
Father-
these fish are good to eat. Yeah. Oh, never mind, Kazi.
Voldor, I will take an investigation check from you as well. Actually, I would like instead an insight check or an animal handling check. Either of those will be fine. Kazi, you managed to get your whole jaw around the head of this fish, and you're trying to like bite
Wow.
down onto it, and it is just solid bone. But once you kind of spit out the actual head of the fish, the rest of it is meaty and super delicious.
Awesome. Yeah,
The
I'm just
head
gonna
is
spit
just
the,
this giant bone.
spit the head out and then just start chowing down on the fish. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to the other fish. Now that I know like where the bone separates from, so I can snap it off, spit it out, and
Yeah,
Chow
you're like
down.
chicken wings with these things. Super efficient by this point. Slurping off all that meat on that bone. Okay. Voldor with a 5. The only thing you could really tell about these knucklehead trout is that you've definitely seen them bigger than this. In fact, a regular knucklehead trout would weigh about 50 pounds on its own. But these are rather small. They're smaller than even a salmon would be. And with a 5, that probably wouldn't strike you as very odd, but it is something that you would notice even with your failure.
I just start gutting one, as I'm prone to do. Start deboning it, and I don't really see anything wrong with it. So,
Oh.
I after I take it apart, I wrap it up in a ration cloth and have it ready for later.
because he's
Okay.
gonna stop
Excellent indeed.
wasting all the good bits. It's like a loaded potato, except you're scooping out all the loaded parts.
Ah.
You're welcome to the gross. Go ahead.
Scooping out the load.
He's just gonna
Could
say
I-
that and then continue biting the head off with more fish. He's just actually. Can I just go around the room like scooping up into my arms all the fish?
And it's about this time that you realize that there's actually still a whole bunch of them in the crate.
Is this unusual
I think I'm
have-
gonna like
this year?
jump in and try to dig around and see if there's anything other than fish in here.
Kazi, are you gonna let somebody else jump in your fish crate?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
I don't mind.
You
If
can go
anything,
in
I'll
there,
nod.
Kelvira, and I will take a perception or investigation check from you.
Oh, let's see.
You took my action.
Option is not as
You guys
low.
can do rollies for it. You guys each roll a d6.
Ooh, 15.
Or whoever has higher investigation.
That's true. Yeah, we're just both digging through the crate. Yeah, I'll roll.
I literally like jumped in.
I'm not gonna jump in,
Uh,
but I will nod respectfully.
before we get to that, Voldor, I believe you had something you wanted to.
Oh, I was just
Investigate?
asking slightly above table. Is this unusual to have a fish crate in the captain's quarters?
Hey,
Or-
don't judge their
I would
kinks.
definitely say that most folk, especially in the lower regions of Ten Towns, make a living through knucklehead trout fishing. I would say it's odd to catch them in a net, as the skulls clatter together and it can damage the scrimshaw potential, but I would say that this is not atypical, as big knucklehead trout can actually be worth quite a bit of money. These ones look rather small and would probably be only really good for food.
Well, at least we won't
Okay,
starve.
digging around in the crate, we would find something that does not quite look like a fish. Kelvira, you can't get a good look at it because it's kind of covered with all of this fish and smell and gunk and the net. But there's this weird little like purple octopus-looking thing at the bottom of the crate. It looks like it was grabbed up by the net and couldn't escape.
I'll grab it and I'll try to surface and like come up for air and be like, "Oh hells! Look what I found!"
And Kelvira pulls up this. Except it is not alive. Its color would be kind of grayed. It is still a little purple, but it is mostly gray. And it is also very dead. Its eyes are glazed over and pale and white. And it is
So
limp in
cute.
her hand.
I found him.
Can I drop
Deep
all my
sea
fish on the
monstrosity.
floor and drool, looking at the squid? Just all the fish that I had in my arms clatter on the floor.
All he wants.
Calamari!
Oh, it's Calvira.
Would any of your do you think any of your characters would be familiar with the Illithid or Mind Flayers?
Absolutely
I can't
not.
imagine any of you would really be too aware of them.
No.
I do it.
I
The
missed
only
it.
the only person I could maybe see would be Elira, since you are an Eladrin. But other than that, probably
I
not.
can
So
make a
Elira,
check
go ahead and
for
give me
it.
a history check.
I was gonna
and
say I
then
can
we
make a
will
check
see.
for it. Yeah.
Otherwise, this creature is probably pretty foreign to all of us.
It's not foreign, it's a squid. We figured that out already.
And I should say that this is a small
Hey!
creature, so it's maybe the size of like a house dog. With a
Okay.
16, that sundered fleshy skin, purple color, and tentacles are all giveaway traits of a mind flayer. But with a 16, you would not be able to tell what is wrong with this mind flayer. It looks like some kind of small, deformed mind flayer with weak, malformed limbs and oversized facial tentacles. It looks like a mind flayer's science project.
Okay. And
And it also
just for my
looks
sake,
very dead, also.
what would be my overall opinion about a mind flayer? Realistically.
That is up to you, but the typical viewpoint on mind flayers is that they are soulless creatures that kill for food, like they will kill humanoids.
Okay.
So think of it like a predator to you.
Okay, so I probably wouldn't feel horrible necessarily letting Kazi eat it.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Can I hold a hand out to Kelvira? Split it.
Split it. Oh. Can I rip it down the middle?
I can't watch.
You're giving them the invincible treatment. If you'd like, go ahead and give me a strength check. This is a when it was alive, it had armor class 8 and hit points 10. So
Oh my god.
I think you maybe not with a roll like that.
Oh.
You start to kind of feel it pull, and one of your hands kind of slipperily loses grip on this creature's awful skin, and you end up flinging it around, and it kind of just smacks you on your own back, and now you're just holding it in one hand, and it's still in one piece.
Cause he's gonna sigh and hold out a hand.
I hand it over.
Alright. Instead of doing all that, I'm gonna ignore the main body and take like one of the tentacles, right? And twist it really tight like a rag, and then bite down on the twist so that it doesn't slip.
Okay.
So I can try and snap one of the tentacles off, and then I'll do the same for the other and hand her. Do I need a check for that, or am I able to do that without a check?
As you're trying to twist it, you would realize that the tentacles have no bone. They're just kind of squishy things of flesh that just dangle there.
That's good though, because that means by twisting it, I can get through it easier. It makes it more rigid.
Yeah,
so I can shoot through
it's
it.
almost more. It's like rubber if it wasn't as strong. So it would be pretty easy for you to rip. Just notably, there wouldn't be bones in the tentacle. There would be bones in the skull as well as the regular body, but they look to be smallish bones that have mostly been broken and reformed. I'll take a medicine check if you want to see what kind of bones these might have once been.
I'm not too concerned with it, but I'll make the check.
I didn't think you would, even with a high roll, I'm not sure you would have been able to. With a 17, you can't identify it, and you couldn't care any less.
I'm just gonna take off the two front tentacles and throw the body to the side, like over here, just not caring about it. And then I'm gonna hand one to Kelvira, and at the same time show her as I lift it over my mouth and just drop the whole tentacle down my throat and slurp it up like a spaghetti noodle.
Okay, we throat in the squid. You too.
The best stories are told over dinner, eh? And she'll like hold it up like a toast and be like, worth a shot, and flip it down too.
Alrighty, I would like the two of you to give me intelligence saving throws.
Good.
Oh dear lord.
Our hero is watching all of this and just going, this is fucking disgusting.
Darylyn is doing everything not to watch this.
Same.
For the next minute, the two of you can read each other's thoughts. Other than that, though, the gnome or the little mind flayer thing actually tastes not all too bad. It is a lot like calamari. It's tender, a little bit sweet, and it has this earthy, almost mineral funk, I guess. It's not impeccable. It's definitely weird, but it's not bad either.
Maybe we should try
I'm burning
cooking
the
it.
corpse.
Can I immediately understand what's going on when I'm able to understand Kelvira's thoughts?
You imagine that Kelvira can understand your own now.
Yeah, so can I make an Arcana check? And understanding that, I don't know how magically inclined Kelvira is, but I would like to try and shield my mind.
Yeah,
Kind of like how
Kelvira,
someone can... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Kelvira, as you're realizing that, oh, wait, Kazimora's not just talking out loud. These are their inner thoughts that I'm hearing. Would you have any inclination or desire to try to peer further?
Oh, kinda, yeah. To get the backstory and see like if she could figure out what kind of.
Okay, in
person
that case,
Kazuya is.
then I'm going to need an intelligence ability check from Kelvira and a Constitution saving throw from Kazimora. Basically, like concentration.
Because I'm expecting this to somewhat work similar to like
Oh, the 20 was right there.
I know, it was so close. And
I'm gonna beat you no matter what, even if I roll a 1, so...
Indeed. I would definitely say you get some thoughts about Kazimora quickly deciding to guard their mind and hide something, but you don't get much more than that. And I would say, Kazimora, since you are so focused on shielding your own mind, you don't really get a chance to peer into Kelvira's either. And again, the effect only really lasts for a minute.
I'm just assuming it was kind of similar of a feeling of like a detect thoughts, how someone can try and shield their mind from it.
Yeah.
So I'm immediately gonna just back away and try and isolate myself while focusing on that.
Excellent
Would this be
indeed.
something that I'm aware of, that if you eat it, there's a chance that you can read each other's minds, or not really? It seems really
Unless
obscure.
Kazi or Kelvira tell you, because all this has been happening in their back and forth in their heads, so they haven't really been saying anything for the past minute. And I imagine, I mean, a minute's not all too long.
No,
You guys are
it's
probably
not.
distracted with some stuff too. And I especially heard Faerlin being like, "Yeah, I do not want to look at this squid right now. This is disgusting."
Hey guys, do you wanna come try it? Quite
I'm
good.
burning the corpse
Not in the
as
least.
best I can.
You're burning it? Is that what you said?
Yes, I have the torch, and I'm just like, foul beast.
I want to take
Fred is
that.
fucking my
Like,
good friend.
I'm gonna wait till he starts cooking it, and then I wanna take it.
I don't think he's trying to cook it. I think he's trying to make sure it doesn't fucking come back. And now it's
Well,
all charred.
As a fine morning.
Oh, it was
Delicious,
all
folks.
Crispy.
Yum.
What an ass.
While they're messing around with the squid, can I examine the bookshelves over here specifically for any mechanisms or
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
might indicate like a cubby or secret door?
I gasp.
I love secret. Did I just get
Yay! It's a
That
medicine check.
is pretty good. And while you don't find a secret door or secret cubby, you do find something
Yes.
almost equally as rewarding. As you're kind of searching through a lot of these tomes, there is one that catches your eye. It is icy blue on the cover, almost as blue as the ice around us.
Hey,
You
Ethan,
pull it out,
how's it-
there's no name
how's
or
it going?
title on the
It's good to
spine,
see
and it's
you.
a big book.
Hopefully you're doing well.
And you pick it up, and
Playing some
it's actually
D&D here.
really heavy. And you open it up, and you realize that the book is hollow. There is a small vial of some kind of liquid
Hey, I appreciate you
and
stopping
there
in.
is
It's
a
good to see you,
scrolled
buddy.
up
Hopefully you're
map
doing well.
as well.
Hey, the thing we came here
Guys,
for.
look what I found! And I wanna take the map out and hold it up and wave it around.
I'm gonna like glance over it and be like, "Oh, finally we found one."
Let's see.
I
The
wanna
map
take a
of
closer
Icewind Dale, or not, sorry, this is the map of the Sea of Moving Ice specifically. But I am going to take us to my larger map of Icewind Dale just to show off what our map would show us. Which would be a pretty much cut off version of the bigger region. Icewind Dale is a pretty big place, and the Sea of Moving Ice is just the tip of the iceberg, you could say. Regardless, we do find ourselves in about the center of the Sea of Moving Ice, though nearing the shore side. Revel's End is listed specifically on the map, and it is listed as our go-to point. That is our point B. But Voldor and Kelvira, the two of you would also be able to tell, just based on where you are in the Sea of Moving Ice, that the 10 Towns town of Bremen is not too far away. And by not too far, it's over 50 miles through the trudged, horrid winter and wilderness of Icewind Dale.
We have a way to go. Way to go.
Additionally, I would say, Kelvira, you would be able to tell the rest of the group that Bremen is next to actually some of the other 10 towns. The 10 towns are 10 different towns, but they're actually all rather close together. And I need to go ahead, I'm going to just put a picture into the chat here of about the distance between the town of Bremen,
How's
the
that?
town of
Is that better for the
Targos,
microphone?
and of course,
Try to lower theirs a
Brynjander.
little bit so it kind of
If we
levels
recall from
out.
last week, we've got important business there.
Hmm. Why does this map that we're on seem like just the top corner, like, of the entire
It is.
map?
It's literally
Screenshot.
like the top quarter of my giant map.
That you just screenshot and cut off.
No, I actually put up a wall because I don't want you guys to see
I
the rest of the map
totally
yet.
imagined that
Oh.
was what was happening here.
Do you see how the cutoff is like not exact? It's like slanted a little.
Not only that,
That's
but when you
because-
moved us to the map,
yeah.
I only saw the very, like, the map was in the very top corner of my screen only. And I had to, like,
Yeah,
drag
that's-
myself
yeah.
up.
Oh, that's
Yeah, because this is maybe a 1/6 to an 1/8 of the actual map. So,
Damn.
Funny.
well, regardless of
you
that,
had me
let's head
roll-
back.
You had me roll investigation, right?
I did.
Apparently,
that's
I
medicine.
accidentally rolled medicine and
So
still
it
got
actually would
that
have been a 24, which is even better.
I know. I assume it does not produce different results, though.
You still find the strange vial of liquid and the map.
You know.
You
I
find it
wouldn't
even
do it.
faster this time. You get a better speedrun time.
I have two
Like time
questions.
save. Can I look at this vial a little closer?
You sure can. I'll take an Arcana check from you.
I'm gonna try to hold up the cover of the book to like shield it from everyone else.
You have heard of magic items that are themselves. What am I trying to say? That are magic items. Notably, there's an item wielded by sorcerers. And you also know that vials themselves can contain magical compounds. So you're kind of trying to see if this is magical, alchemical, or what. And it kind of looks to be neither. And you realize that this is a vial of perfume.
It's really funny.
Skylar, I want to throw one of the fish at Voldor for destroying our calamari.
You throw it at him. That's so funny.
I'm gonna attempt to dodge.
I guess I'll take an attack roll versus a dexterity saving throw. I feel like Faerlin is the last
Not
person to
expecting
use
it.
perfume.
I'd
Totally, yeah.
throw like a great axe, like roll.
It would be considered like a thrown weapon. If you have like a javelin, that would
I
probably be
don't.
easiest. You do.
Oh my.
You even have a hand axe too, bro.
Not in my inventory. There it is. Now I do.
Yeah, in your inventory.
I do
I
now.
don't
Just not in
It
not
was
in your
not
quick
showing
select
up.
menu. You
Oh.
you young people.
How does that work?
I dodge it.
You're the slipperiest
Oh my
fish
god!
Calvira
around,
eat-
Voldor.
Kazi eats it.
You whip around to see Kelvira throwing this fish at you. But indeed, Kazi does catch it mid-air.
I'm gonna then hold it up to her and then, like, very, very obviously show her how to bite the head off the spine, suck the meat out of the head, and spit the skull out. Kind of like explaining how to do crawfish for someone.
I see he knows fetch. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm then gonna throw the body at
Very
Boulder
good.
for that comment.
Yep, that makes sense to me.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
I don't have things, so can I just do like an arm strike?
Yeah, of course.
This is gonna be really bad because I don't have like.
Any strength.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you
I'm
dodged
gonna use my
another
DM
fish.
inspiration. I am using my DM inspiration.
Okay.
For this?
Move like they do.
Oh my god! You better hope we don't
Yeah,
get
that's-
it later.
We're gonna have combat sometime. But hey, we can make our own combat. You huck this fish, And Voldor, you take a single point of fish-related damage from probably the bones in the fish more than the throw itself.
Can I have it hit him like right on the side of the face? Like you,
Just be
you know
extra
the
slap.
well,
I
you know
imagine
the
Tyrion
gif of the
laughing
news
very
reporter
hard.
being hit by the fish.
No.
Hold on, I'm about
Yeah.
to post
I
the
know what you're
gif.
talking about. It's okay.
It's this. This is what exactly what I imagine.
It's not funny, Torrent. Shut up.
Oh, Torrent.
I'm just gonna glare at him
Talk
as
to
I hit
yourself.
him with the fish for that comment.
I didn't know you
That's-
could
I
do
love that I
that.
can post images. I love that I can
I
post
didn't know you
images.
could
It's
do that.
so good. I already did it earlier with the map of
Oh,
Bryn,
yeah.
Shander, and the other fucking place.
I didn't even think about that.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's so good.
Can't actually like play it though.
Wait, can you actually just post? Oh my god, you can.
Uh-oh. Okay, you guys.
Oh, no.
No, I wanna say this right now. We're streaming. Don't fuck around with the images. I know it's funny. You can be a little funny and a little distracting, but don't let it get out of hand.
I know what I
I
can
don't have
post and can't post.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to stop you from being able to do that. So
I know
Yeah,
what I can
yeah,
and can't
Lyra.
post. Don't worry, don't worry.
We're looking right at
It's
you,
okay, we're
Elira.
super nice.
yeah.
Hey, not me. I haven't done anything.
Oh,
She's like
far.
looking up hot and sexy crystal swords in my area to post pictures.
Don't go through my search history. We're fine.
Was there anything else we wanted to look at in the captain's quarters? I will say it is still blizzarding
I
outside.
kind of want to
It
see
was-
what's up with this random pair of pile of clothes and
It looks like the desk or the drawers here of this dresser were torn through quickly, and these clothes were tossed on the ground, like they were looking for something.
They're
I want to
getting
check the
busy.
dresser because generally people hide stuff in there.
Yeah. Even without an investigation check, if you'd like, you can roll one or ask somebody else to do so. But one of these dressers, it would be the one on the top right, looks to have once held some kind of lock. It is unlocked and open now, and the inside
Ooh.
of this dresser drawer is coated in frost, like that little bit of frost on your lawn in a cold, cold morning. But it is all over the interior of this dresser drawer.
That was a critical.
There does not appear to be anything else inside of this dresser, but the damp clothes on the floor suggest that they were once what was inside of it. But probably not the only thing.
Hi, there used to be something in here.
Let's see, since you rolled a nat 20, I will also give you the information. You would be able to tell this ice is the result of a magical effect, so a spell or item has caused this.
Looks to be somebody tried to break in and got a spell in the face.
Can I make an Arcana
I
check?
hate when that happens.
I will take an Arcana check from you, Kazi, if you'd like, as well as anybody else who's onlooking and is curious. Except for Elira. Just kidding, just kidding. You can't. if you
And
want.
I'm gonna add guidance to that.
I might do great with my Arcana check. You don't know that.
You might. Probably not.
Nope.
Good job,
Okay, so
Elira.
19 for mine.
Careful. Let's see. That is a total of 10 on Fairlin, 3 on Elira, 19
Hey,
on
so go
Kazi.
player,
6
Zero.
on
How's it
Volvo.
going? It's great to
Excellent
see you.
indeed.
Hopefully you're doing well.
Kazi, you would be able to tell.
Hopefully you're enjoying the D&D
This magic doesn't look to be
shenanigans.
necessarily harmful. It doesn't look like this was triggered by some kind of trap. And the more that you look at it, the more it looks to have been caused by something that was held inside of this dresser. It looks like some kind of item being held in this dresser has caused it to frost over. And in a hurry, it looks like the captain took that item with them.
Hmm.
There is no real indication of what that item might have been, however.
Captain went overboard. We understand, or maybe I missed that.
You have not seen.
Or so we
You have
think.
not seen them aboard the ship, and you know that they were topside when the blizzard began. They were the ones leading the expeditions to use the explosive powder kegs.
This is gonna be so out there, but does anyone remember that plot point in Tinkerbell's Secret of the Wings where the ice making machine gets stuck in the river and it makes snow everywhere? Does anyone
Weirdly
know
enough,
Yeah.
I did understand that reference.
We're basically
I
living
don't
in that right
understand
now.
the reference, but
what
I
if-
do
what if
understand
the
what you're
thing-
getting at.
What if it
But I
just
can,
felt
picture it,
and
yeah.
that's why- and that's how the blizzard is happening.
We're in the back alley of a McDonald's and they threw out the ice cream machine that doesn't work anymore.
Exactly.
So how do we pass the storm? We ain't got nothing better to do. I see a nice warm bed.
I believe we are trapped beneath the storm. End credits. I think that's weighted down, unfortunately.
I can't take this seriously. Is that magnetic? What the fuck? Wait. Sorry,
It's
I'm
plus
focusing on
one.
the wrong things.
Oh, it's a
No,
plus
this-
one. Oh, that's
the
perfect.
scoop is on the side. I'm focusing on the wrong thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know that it's definitely more comfortable up here, but I don't know that it's safer.
You do know that there is a werebear downstairs, and he has been left alone and has been asleep for a while. You also know the last you saw any of the crew, they were in cells, and the werebear was not.
We may be a little bit safer up here away from the werebear. And as I said,
There's
a
also a
nice
chance-
bed over there.
There's also a chance that the werebear woke up and released everyone else.
That is what I was trying to hint at. Yeah, the possibility is there.
Yeah, but
If they have the
to
key.
get past the blizzard first.
It's
I mean,
a werebear.
It's a werebear. His body is the key.
Alright,
What?
well, I am gonna go down at some point.
I don't think there's a reason to. Even if they've released everyone, as long as the blizzard's here, I don't think that they're gonna take the chance to
Did
come
we
above.
take the explosive barrel up here with us?
No.
We
You
did
guys can
not.
choose yes or no.
No.
Yes.
No
Okay,
way we-
so we
I wanna say
did leave
yes.
the explosive barrel down.
Leave the
Okay,
barrel.
Oh,
so
come
that's
on,
a mix of
let's
yeses
forget-
and nos. I would
forget-
like us to decide it definitively if we took it with us.
We didn't specify we
Little
did,
bit.
so I'm in favor of leaving things as they lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
well.
fine.
If
Yeah.
it was retroactive, I'd say yes, but overall, I think leaving things where they were.
Because initially I thought we were leaving Alira and Ozzy down there, so we wouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah.
But if we were choosing to bring all 5 of us up, would we have taken it with us?
Yes.
Imagine we're
Yes.
still in
In
the
that
ship right now.
case-
We're deciding
Yeah.
to come up, and all
Yeah,
5 of
how
us
about
are
this?
deciding to come up. Are we
In that
taking
case,
it with
yes,
us?
I would have taken it.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna say
would've
we just
taken it
roll a
as well.
d20 and do a high or low.
Explosive barrel.
Explosive barrel.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go.
I'll be
I'm gonna
honest,
go.
if-
I'll tuck him into bed.
No,
Yeah.
that's my bed.
There we go.
You could have the
Fucking
chair.
exact
Okay.
same size.
Just spoon the barrel, it's fine.
Nobody spoon the barrel.
It looks comfortable. Ferlin, why are you so scared of it?
It's full of explosive powder.
Yeah.
I still
It's
see
alright,
nothing
none of
wrong
us made
with
a
it.
fire.
Unless you plan on making
I'm
it
not
warm in
even a
here.
fan of being in the same room as that barrel. If that thing goes off, we're all getting blown away.
Can I you know how you taunt someone? I'm gonna put produce flame on my finger and spiral my finger towards the barrel very slowly while looking at Faye.
Stop doing
Hey,
that.
slap your hand. Oh,
I like that we're pincering right now.
Okay,
Oh.
you got lucky.
Oh, fuck.
What did I say?
I'm gonna pout and
Fairlin,
walk
you
away.
would uniquely know that messing with this kind of explosive powder is a really, really bad idea. Not just because it's a bomb, but because of the additional information you also know.
Yeah.
But it's a good time.
It's one
It's a
hell of a
bomb.
bomb.
New bombshell in the villa.
Well, we
You know,
wait out the
guys,
blizzard.
alternatively, after the storm, we could set the bomb off and make everybody think we're dead.
I mean, it would be good cover, but we could also just, like, I don't know, free the ship and go where we want. Although, I do have a question. Is the ice walkable on the sea? Like, if we had to?
When it is not blizzarding, it is better. You are currently trapped in an area of mostly solid ice. So after the blizzard, if you wanted to ditch the ship, you would be able to run along the ice as though it were solid ground.
Well, in any case, then, we have to wait it out, I would imagine, and this is probably the ideal place to be for it. A lockable door, food to last, comfortable furnishings.
It's better than the prison cells, that's for damn sure.
Should we seal the
Well-
crate so the fish don't spoil?
I shut the grate. Yeah.
I'm gonna like very quickly try and take one last fish before you do that.
I will let you.
Awesome. Then if we're just gonna stay in the room, shit, I don't know if I have a button for it. I might as well. Skylar, can I wild shape into my true form?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Awesome. And then I'm
Do you
going to
warn
take the fish.
anybody, or does everybody look over and see you changed?
I mean,
Uh,
if they want, they can. I'm gonna treat it like it's no big deal, but I'm gonna curl up in the big throne and start chowing down on my fish in my wild shape form.
I want to
Oh,
make sure that the
my
wild
entire
shape
character
form
should
works.
disappear.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see that this works right. I don't
That
know if
was
it's
so
working
cute.
right.
It worked on my screen.
Are you able to see, Kazi?
yeah.
I am, yes.
Yeah.
Yay! And here is a better picture at Kazimura's
Oh my
true form.
gosh.
What in the hell?
It's beautiful.
I freak out.
Yeah, before us, Kazimura unfurls their bound up hair, and it drapes down as their clothes too meld into their new form. Hands outstretched to paws, face stretches out to snout, tail sprouts. Beautiful creature, and snow white as well.
I immediately pull out my longbow.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Can I reach in and get 2 more fish out?
We already closed it.
I just like lift it, grab 2 fish
Yeah.
out, and
Lift it and grab 2 more. Okay,
I-
yeah, of course, of course.
I feed one to Kazi and try to pet him.
Feeding,
Since
probably.
our
The petting, probably not.
yeah, I'll take the fish. I'll let you set it down. But our minds are still connected, so you will instantly feel the
Oh,
hostility.
no.
in
That was only
action.
for like a minute.
Oh, okay. Then can I?
It was
I
over
don't
very
think I
quickly.
have-
Yeah.
I am going to, since I'm curled up, the first part of me that you would be able to reach is the tail. So the tail will instantly try and smack your hand away.
Kilvira,
Not
you
even-
kind of pull back as this creature lashes out towards you, and you're a little unsure if it's your companion or not. But they do take the fish, as Kazimura would have done, and they seem about as prim and proper as Kazimura did.
Yeah,
Can I
this
know
one I'm
about
just
his
gonna swallow
form?
whole.
I
In
take
this
the
form, I'm
other one.
swallowing the fish whole.
I take the other one. I'm gonna feed it to Onyx.
I will take a Constitution saving throw from you, Cassidy.
Okay. I need to pop out this sheet real quick.
That's a lot of fish eaten.
Yeah, you gulp it down, and you don't even have to cough up the skull this time. Who knows where it goes? Not me. It's gonna come out the other end once you're in your other form. It's gonna be a hell of a time on the toilet.
And then I feed
Since
the
I'm
other
being
one to
hired to
Onyx.
obviously capture him, would I know of this form, realistically, or not really?
You would not have seen it yet, no. And you had
But I would
also no idea that he could do that.
Great. That's cool. I look over at Voldo and go, I reckon you put that arrow down.
Yeah, as soon as I see the fish sharing happen, I do indeed lower my weapon, and I'm just like very confused, but I like everything else that's happened in the last few hours. I just shrug it off and just say, I guess my life is just insane now.
You get used to
Stranger things have happened, but this is definitely among them.
Alright, then I will curl up, lick my paws, and then go to sleep. If we're just waiting out the storm.
Yeah, is that what we'd like to do?
I would ask Faeralin if we could have the doors locked down in any more of a secure way.
Oh, what? You want me to do that?
I just recognize your talents. I can help, I guess.
I got the perfect thing to hold the door open and hold it closed. The bomb. Just kidding. We'll put that back. Yeah, the door locks from the inside. Faerlin goes up to it, locks it closed, and then looks back at you, Boulder, with a blank stare.
I bet Martin. Okay, fine. never
Yeah,
mind.
I mean, I guess I can do that.
I'm gonna.
Faerlin, I will say it does look like you could set up some kind of bar system to keep the door closed as well. There is room on either side of the door. You're just not sure what you'd set up to brace in between the two sections you'd have to install. But it could be done, if you wished.
Is anything that is detachable and made of metal in here?
I wouldn't say much. There might be some handles on the side of the big crate, but they wouldn't be big enough. You could move the
No.
big crate in front of the door too, though. It's just
Might
heavy.
be a little smarter.
I'd say if that's the
best
case.
guess- my best guess would be just breaking down a chair.
Wouldn't be long enough, I imagine.
We had like a long crystalline structure we could just throw right across.
No thank you. Put your fucking ball in there.
Does your crystalline structure grow at all? Or is it just
Only
to
when
show
they're
off?
happy.
Yeah, ain't that right?
In that case, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna say I'll stand guard.
Yeah,
We can
fair
take
enough.
shifts.
You are an elf, so that's not unbelievable.
No.
With trance, you can long rest in a mere 4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of us have trance otherwise, though.
I
So
think
we might
the
have to set up
downside of that
a
Swigo
series
would
of
be
watches here.
Mm.
whenever
if they knock it
everything's done.
over. It could
So over the course of the next
cause a
12
spark
hours, I
to blow
recommend doing
up and we
3
have no way
watches,
out.
each 4 hours each.
That one could go either way.
You can rest for 2 of them, and then you can take a watch for the other 4 hours. Elira, you can join 2 of the watches, since you only need 4 hours to actually take a long rest.
I'll take the first one and I'll take the last one as well.
I'll do
Okay.
one. Do one.
I'll do the middle one. Yeah.
I am also elf, so
You're a half-elf, so you don't have trance. Is anybody else wanting to join one of the watches? Voldor, you wanted the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Kelvira, which one would you like?
I'll take the end.
Okay, you'll join Eliera on watch 3. And then Kazimora and Faerlin, which watches would you two like to join as well?
None.
First one, I guess.
Okay. You'll be snoozing away, so we'll have Faerlin join on first watch.
I am lazy, and I wasn't awake for the group to be discussing.
And demanding.
I would have just slept.
Alrighty.
Anyone
While
wish to join
Kazimora
me in the bed?
snoozes the blizzard away, our first rest would be Eliera and Faerlin, with Voldor and Kelvira falling asleep as well. So, the two of you, Faerlin and Eliera, over the course of your 4-hour watch, I'll take a perception, investigation, or insight check from you.
None of which are good. Wait. Oh, I
Forgot
found
that.
something.
Investigation, perception, or insight.
I'm re-rolling that.
Did you just get 10 and 11?
That's so bad.
Okay.
least it
Over the
wasn't a
course
6-7.
over the course of your guys' watch here, near the tail end of the 4 hours, you would begin to hear footsteps and gruff voices outside. And these gruff voices are then whisked away by the blizzard. And that is the most exciting thing that happens during your watch. Other than that, it is just blizzarding outside.
Amazing.
Excellent indeed. Eliera and Faerlin, you two pass out. And Voldor, you alone are on second watch. I'll take perception, investigation, or insight from you.
Oh, I'm
I
never.
didn't realize you were alone. That's so funny.
I am not.
He's not.
That's worse.
It is, arguably.
I'll just throw out there. I'm also looking
I forgot
like through the
about that.
windows of the. Because I assume there's windows here. Like
There are, yeah. These are windows here. The shutters are mostly battered closed by the storm, but occasionally they flick open and either show a blank blizzard or an obscured window by a wall of ice. This window here seems to be pretty reliable for looking out of, though. Since you are alone in your long rest, I thought it would be fitting to show off Torin, the phantom minotaur that seems to follow you around. And so, let me zoom in on the two of you over here with our dead squid. But over the course of your long rest, you and Torin are probably having another of your back and forth conversations. Torin is kind of laid back in one of the chairs from the desk here. He's pulled it and is basically leaning on the two back legs. And he's saying, "You know, Voldor, I just don't understand why you won't go back. There's an entire labyrinth to guard, and you would... I mean, you might not be living like a captain in his quarters, but you'd be living better than prison."
Hey, they're one and the same. I mean, what do you do at the labyrinth besides guard it? You
Well, the labyrinth, you can roam. You can talk to the inhabitants, those trapped there. There's really plenty more to do.
say that.
Think of yourself
but
not
I
as a
was-
prisoner, but the warden.
Aha, you say that, but I was there for a long time, and it was cold and annoying and boring.
Your heart sinks as you spot what looks to be another apparition. In the far window, as it shutters open from the blizzard, you see a horribly wretched face. The creature looks as though they're melting and being torn apart by the blizzard, but they're not actually moving around. They're a ghost, and they're traveling towards you and Torin.
And I assume you're seeing this.
Torin whips around as the creature makes itself known. Here is a look at the other apparition now joining us. Odd indeed. This creature looks to be some kind of once mage. Their body is covered in arcane writing, almost like tattoos, and their body itself is almost dripping and melting. They wear tattered, patched clothes. They have wild hair crowned with arcane sigils that float in the air. And they point at you, Boulder, and they say, You did this to me.
By the way, everyone, if you
Don't
haven't
know you.
already, you can check out
You're from the fucking blizzard. I
Go
know it's
over
you.
to
You
W-
fucked everything up. And
W
now
energy drink.
now I'm like this,
water,
and I'm
water.
wasting away.
Very delicious. Use my code
I
LEGALGaming.
I do not see how that's my
for 10%.
fault.
You have ruined everything. My experiments, my inventions, and you know nothing. This is incredibly infuriating. It's outrageous.
I have nothing to offer you. Leave this place.
Give me an intimidation check. This creature looks furious enough for battle. The creature sneers at you, their attention focused more on Torin than yourself. And they say, so long as you have that thing defending you, I'll play nice. But should his protection lapse for even a moment, you'll face the wrath of Macrodeus. And the creature disappears once again off into the storm.
And what are you not telling me?
I have literally no idea who that fucking person was. I've never heard that name before in my life. And I can remember every single person that's ever been in my labyrinth.
I inside check this.
Go ahead and give me an insight check, yeah. I will say he has given you lots of stories related to events happening within the labyrinth. It seems as though sometimes Torin will just start talking about a story and expect you to know who he's talking about. But he also could have totally met this other spirit and lied to you. His ghostly visage gives you no real hints to what he's actually thinking.
Well, the joke's on him or her. I didn't quite glean that. Anyway.
Torin kind of looks over at you, Voldor, and would say, see? Even that guy knew you were strong enough to walk off.
Oh.
Completely unaware that
Ozzy has an
Torin
interesting
apparently
chat over
is
there.
the one that was intimidating in that interaction. They instead praise you. and
Really
comment on how
interesting
brave
chat there.
you were. Bravery like that is just what we need in the labyrinth. You've got to come back and defend it.
Well, there won't be much of a chance with this blizzard, I fear.
Not with that attitude.
Well,
As your companions begin to wake and rise near the end of your rest, they would find you talking to nobody. Yet again. And now you have a story of a second nobody to tell them about. Once again, that apparition called themselves Macrodeus. But unless there's anything else you'd like to do during your long rest, watch, and we'll move on.
Yeah, besides what I described, I'd probably be reading my book of knots. And as soon as somebody saw me talking, I would just try to play dumb and like not say anything. And then I go back to the wall, I sit against it, and I go back to sleep.
Alrighty. Very, very well. Last watch is going to be Elvira and Kelvira. How funny. I will take a long rest from Elvira at this point, and from Kelvira, as the two of you have completed your long rests by this point. Everybody else still needs more rest before they can get the full benefits of their rest. But the two of you are ready and ripe to go for the final watch.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I will take perception, investigation, and insight checks from the two of you, or, sorry, one of the three, from you two, as the storm seems to be dying down.
One of the better rolls for this.
Alrighty. We get to change up the music for once. Very exciting indeed. Let's see.
Trying to figure out.
Ooh, not 20.
Ooh, let's go.
Pretty dang good. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good, alright.
Two in one
Indeed,
session.
the
Let's
storm
go.
has begun to die down as we near the end of our watch here. And it's near the end of our watch as we're looking out through the windows. We've opened the doors a crack and peered out, that we would see the storm raging, not above, but farther off in the distance, miles away. The storm is still going strong. It has nearly begun to move away from us. Oh no! Additionally, almost tailing behind the storm is an impossibly large creature roaming in the sky above. You can only really see its shadowy outline, but an outline is enough to tell you that a white dragon is following this blizzard, tailing
cool.
behind it. And it looks as though it's moving away from all of you. And so, if the rest of you would like to take long rests, you all start waking up. And it's a fine day. Well, I wouldn't say it's daylight outside, but it's finally a fine day in Icewind Dale.
Did any of you see the dragon?
I'm sorry, what?
Leah, did you see the dragon? That was pretty wild.
Sure did. Don't think it's coming anywhere near us, though.
No, I wish it were.
Sorry. The what?
A white dragon.
There was a dragon following this.
You seem.
That can't be good.
Okay.
Can I like point out the window and be like, see?
If you'd like, the rest of you can make perception checks, but it's really hard to see or make it out from this distance.
Is Cosimo awake, or do I need to slap him awake?
I am. pretending
Voldor,
to
you
be
would see
asleep.
the outline of a gigantic creature in the sky, and you wouldn't be able to tell if it's a dragon or not, but it's got giant wings and a giant tail, and it's tailing after this blizzard. Faerlin, you can't see anything amongst the clouds.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can hear it, like the flap of its wings?
You would not be able to, especially over the blizzard.
Okay. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna keep pretending I'm sleeping. I'm awake. I'm just still sitting there.
Kind of just watching.
I'm gonna. Oh. Sorry, what did you say, Skull?
Oh, nothing. You all
I was gonna say. I'm gonna tap on his head with the back of with my knuckles. I go, wake up.
Alright, Kazi's just gonna, like, the tip of his tail is gonna move from away of his face just so he can look up at you. And then he will hop down off the chair, walk that way, and then finally go back into his humanoid form.
Watch the fucking birds getting over me.
Yeah, there's just gonna be a bunch of fur in the chair, just like shedding like a Labrador.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. The
Someone
nice
should
red
have that
plush
nice
cushion
scarf out
looks
of
a
it.
little bit more white now.
I know. Hey, someone should collect all that and make a little mini Kazimara. Like a little, like what do you call it?
A
Those
little mini one.
felt.
Aww.
Yeah, felt. Little felt Kazimara.
Aww. So cute.
I know, and not creepy at all.
Voodoo doll.
No, it's like how you remember a pet. Making a little felt of them.
All I'm
Can we stop with
imagining
the G
is
word?
like another Kazi like spawns out of the fur.
As adorable
I
as this is, there's a giant fucking flying beast that we should probably get out of here before it decides to come back.
I don't think they're approaching
I'm
us.
gonna look out the window and see if I can see it. Am I still able to make a perception check?
You would no longer be able to see it by this point. It has drifted.
Okay. Perfect.
Unless Tarasks have learned to fly, I think that is indeed a dragon.
I'm still not seeing it. then.
Alright, let's bring the barrel.
Alright.
I will go.
While they're
for the
doing that,
barrel.
I would like
The front
to.
barrel.
I'd like to open up the crate and grab breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
More
Self-serve.
fish. I'm gonna grab like
over the
4
over the
fish.
course of our rest, I think everybody had like a normal portion, and Kazi had the rest. And this thing is pretty much out of fish.
Yeah. I'm gonna put 3 in my arms and 1 in my mouth.
We are officially out of fish.
Ha 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 ha.
Because someone's very greedy.
That was pretty funny.
Not very fishy, is it? Alright, I'm grabbing the barrel.
Okay. Was there anything else we wanted to take from the captain's chamber here?
Oh, I'm keeping the hat too. The hat's
The tricorn? Okay, okay.
Can I keep the fish?
You can have one, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all that's
I-
important to me.
I intend to keep the book of knots.
Okay, okay. We grabbed some. I mostly meant anything like.
If I grab
barrel,
the
but we had
giant
to
chair.
specifically say we want to bring this. No. Okay, we're leaving. I regret asking. Okay, how about that?
I
Is that
could
better?
I can carry it around for Kazi, and then when we take long rests, I just set it down.
I already do that
I
in my
would
other
say that
campaign.
I would say that this area is actually cloaked in a little bit of dim light, but it is not much more than that. And this is actually mostly bright. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we are now cloaked in mostly dim light, and though the blizzard is no longer raging above us, it is still oddly dark outside. And you see above the faintest glimmer of light in the sky, almost like the tail end of the Aurora Borealis. And the world is cloaked with these dark clouds that seem to linger and loom far above where they normally should. These clouds spread over the region of Icewind Dale, blocking out the sun.
Hmm.
Well, seeing the
Immediately-
Aurora Borealis, I'm like, well, ain't that a vision?
Yeah, Boulder's just staring at it distractedly.
That's cool, but I want to go downstairs.
Where's
Okay,
the
we'll go
wedding
back to the
bear?
interior.
We should probably go free the boat, actually.
Yeah. I don't want to like go downstairs though. I just want to get to the door that would allow me to go downstairs and see if I can crack it open and listen to see if there's rustling about.
Dead quiet down there.
Interesting.
How good.
You want to go look?
I feel like ambush quite dead.
A quick scamper around the interior of the icebreaker would reveal it is entirely empty and devoid of any creatures,
Oh,
including the first mate.
is there any signs of struggle?
The cell doors to the Goliaths and the first mate's cells do look to have been smashed open by brute force.
Okay, that's expected, but nothing else? No scraping on the woods or like...
No, I
Around?
wouldn't say so. And in fact, you would still be able to find Tuck's great axe that was hidden away. It doesn't look like he ever found it.
Any signs of the cold down there? Like frost buildup or ice?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay. Then I will come back and like upstairs and relay that to everyone.
Excellent indeed.
I guess is either the blizzard took them or they realized they no longer had explosives and went on foot.
There's no sign of struggle or the coldness sweeping in. I wouldn't know how the blizzard could take them.
Well, if they scarpered up here during the blizzard, they would have flown away like I almost did, I would imagine.
Didn't
That
you
or-
save the first mate from the blizzard though?
Well, I did, but if they came back out during the blizzard, which I don't know if that's what happened or not, I'm just... Yeah,
We can only
the
hope.
alternative would be they would have probably taken off on foot, is my guess.
Though, I'd feel a little defeated if I healed that woman and she had a lapse of judgment and went back outside.
You healed me? Hell no, I'm not living like that.
I mean, it's not like it'd be
Yeah,
your fault.
Yeah, knowing them, they probably did leave safely. But we have a ship we could pilot if we could free it.
It is very trapped in the ice.
Yeah,
not
I'm thinking we
I'll
could jump off.
I'll zoom out on the map for our listeners here and our watchers, but the ship is very much stuck in the ice here. It's not going anywhere.
Fair enough. I guess we don't have enough explosives.
Can I look over the edge to where this lifeboat is tied and then hop over the edge onto the lifeboat and then down onto the ice?
Yeah, it's maybe a 25-foot drop, and it would be split into a 10 and 10-foot drop, if you'd like.
Yes.
So I'll take an athletics or acrobatics check from you, and on a success, you'll take half of the 2d6 damage.
Oof.
Not quite kitty soft paws. You end up slipping on the very frost-covered lifeboat here that has been punctured and damaged by the ice. And you end up also slipping and fall on your butt and take 4 points of damage, but are otherwise intact and kind of spinning around a little bit.
Interesting. Do we have a DM healing potion?
Yep, 1 per session.
I'd like to use that because the minimum roll would be a full heal anyways.
Very well.
I watched Kazi slip and go, and I consult my notebook to see if I can't make like a repelling situation.
Oh yeah, super easy. You can tie even to this part here and rappel yourself down. And I'll take an athletics or acrobatics check from you at advantage. Ooh, very nice indeed. You take no damage.
Whenever the rest of you are ready, unless you want to stay aboard.
What, we're just gonna walk on the ice?
I'm open to suggestions.
The ice seems like it'd be thick enough to walk on.
The ice is thick enough to leave holes in the ship. Yeah, Elvira,
I'm gonna fall all the way down.
Eat shit.
you slip off the ledge, in fact, and you fall all the way down, and you take 7 points of damage as you land flat on your back.
Let me take my healing potion, thank you.
Yeah, all good. Faerlin, your careful work pays off, and you take no damage. Kelvira, you are the last one on board the ship, and you are left alone with the explosive barrel. I imagine you're going to want to try to bring it down with you. I would recommend not
Absolutely.
failing your skill check down. If you want to use the rope that Voldor has up, it would be a normal roll since you're also carrying the barrel. If you want to try to hop down the side, it'll be at disadvantage.
Let's use the rope.
Great, then I'll take an athletics or acrobatics check from you at a just straight normal roll. I mean,
I'm
we
on,
could call it
I'm
a gay normal roll too. We can be inclusive.
Okay. 18.
Hey, look at you go! You do not drop the explosive barrel right on top of all of your companions.
Darn
Thank
it.
God.
Thank
Oh,
God.
I'm so surprised nothing has gone wrong with this thing yet. I
I'm
have
so
no idea how.
Bummed.
Oh my God. You're bummed? Hell no. I'm so thankful. All right, guys. Week 2. We gotta start a new fucking game. So, Voldor and Kelvira have essentially given us some general directions we can head to get to the sleepy town of Bremen. But other than that, we're basically voyaging off into the wilderness. It is icy tundra and ice and snow for as long as we can see. Hills and almost mountains of this ice lay waste before us. Shall we just get on heading on?
I
Start
don't see a
walking.
reason to head towards the town. I already forgot what the name was. My intelligence is
Bremen.
not high.
Yeah.
I really should be
Oh, your
fighting
character.
this
Yeah, your
mission now.
character. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I should really fight this powder keg a bit more, staying on board, shouldn't I? Realistically, because my patron said so.
You are allowed to obey or disobey the voice in your sword as much as you like, but they urged strongly that the powder keg was supposed to stay on the ship. And they also said something about the ship needing to explode in about a week. Very odd. But it also gives you a strange impression that this barrel is set to explode soon. Very
Okay.
odd.
Alright.
Perhaps dangerous, perhaps something you should talk to the party about, and perhaps something your character indeed might fight a little more.
I look at the powder keg, I look at the group, and I go, hey, I think we might need to leave that thing up there.
Leave Sheila. Why would we do that?
You named it?
Sheila.
You named it!
Well, you do have a point, actually. We don't. The only purpose this served was to break the ship free.
Now the purpose it serves is to blow us up at any point.
Yeah, I imagine Kelvira does not want to lug that thing around, especially with
She
no
might.
intended purpose.
You just start rolling it on the ice.
Yeah, like she might. It might be fun.
Oh, poor Sheila.
It makes a good drum.
Do not percuss the explosives, please.
Can I reach out my hand with another produced flame and slowly like circle my finger towards the barrel?
Stop! No!
I'm gonna roll another d20.
Awesome!
I'm gonna try to like slap your hand.
Oh my god! Okay, it was almost a 1. Holy shit!
I won. I was so scared.
Faerlin, please give me a perception or insight check immediately at this moment.
Immediately at this moment, going right now. Perception or insight?
Yay! Immediately! Yeah,
Really?
perception or
What is
insight.
this? I can't find. Oh, okay, there it is. They're all the same.
Where are my skills?
Oh no.
You know that
Can I
this
reroll that?
this barrel, huh? Oh yes, you can. Go ahead. And then
It's
I will.
about-
And then I will
it's
start.
about-
This
Yeah,
is our last DM inspiration. Right? Everybody use theirs.
it's about to go down.
7 minutes to go. Hopefully we don't need it.
That means it's perfect time to announce the
Hopefully.
extra hour of just combat.
no!
Oh
kidding.
my
Oh my
god!
goodness.
Did I just get an 8 and a 1?
So 11
Oh.
total here. You know that this barrel is essentially volatile and is practically at risk of going off by itself at any moment. Additionally, you also see Kazi messing with fire near it, and you would hear faint sounds of something, almost the sounds of flint against steel trying to start a tinderbox within the barrel.
Steel.
I'm really trying not to- I'm not
Like
trying not to
something
say it.
inside the barrel is making that same like metallic click sound as Kazi is lighting flame in their hand.
Let me just check something real quick.
Chicken jockey.
If I had to take a guess, yeah, if I had to take a guess, how large would the explosive radius of this barrel be?
Let me go ahead and look it up.
Given how much is packed into it.
It's stressing me out.
Yeah, you live.
Probably not.
What's the worst that can happen?
Does anyone have a spray bottle? I feel like we need to spray Kazi whenever he does something stupid.
I want to like go.
Is
over
there a
the edge
spell
and
for
kinda
that?
Stick my hand in the.
That's funny.
ridge
I
of
actually have another game with player character that we have. They're like a vampire, and we have like a holy water spray bottle. Okay.
Hey, I put holy
so
water.
the smoke powder kegs, you would know, are immensely powerful, heavy, and actually pretty rare items. It would take a good worksmith probably 2 weeks to make one of these barrels. And it would deal a shit ton of damage if you were near it. Even within 20 feet, it would be disastrous for people nearby.
But did you
The reference, it would be stronger than a fireball.
Okay.
We'll live.
We got.
I can live that.
I'll rage. We'll be good.
All right.
Yeah. I'm looking at you guys and I go, are we keeping it on here?
What did you?
Oh, we take. Oh, that's
Yeah,
a shitty roll.
All of us
We'll
did.
survive it.
That's it.
That's the shittiest damage for fireball I've ever rolled.
That's it.
So
Take
I
it.
don't even need to
I rolled
rage.
4 1s, 3
Oh
3s,
my
and a
God.
6. So shit, I guess you guys are fine.
I don't even
But there
need
is
to
also
rage.
the potential for up to 48 or more damage. I guess.
Great.
So, you know, terrifying.
Okay. I look at the group and I go, I want it back on the ship.
Yes. Great idea.
I want it.
I want it.
I think we should. I don't think we should try to get it back on the ship. I think we should just move it here.
I can Misty step her up. It's not a big deal.
I just throw it up.
I
throw
don't
it up?
throw it
Throw
up.
it.
Yeah, I don't think we should throw it up.
What is, go ahead and, just kidding. You don't do that.
If we're happy to hear, I'll Misty step it up.
I mean, if we're going to try to use it to, like, make it seem like we are deceased, I don't want to leave Sheila. The beaut.
Are you talking about the bomb?
Alright, well, unless you actively stop me, I am gonna do it.
Sheila, No.
Great.
Alrighty,
Then I jump
Ilya,
back
you bring it back aboard the ship, and you just kind of put it next to some of the other supplies.
Great. Please don't make me do another check going down.
Nope, you're all good.
Great, thank you.
Sheila, no.
Not that cruel. And we leave the explosive barrel all alone. LD is in chat. He said, "No, not Sheila." That's so funny. Okay.
I don't want to shoot it.
Well, oh my god.
Just saying. if we
Unless
get
there's
far
anything else we want to do with this I know the explosive barrel, very, very tempting. Unless there's anything else we want to do, I assume that we are about to start our trek out into the frozen wilds.
I want to end the session off by exploding the barrel. Does anyone else agree?
I kind
I-
of want to blow that
I
barrel.
don't agree.
Hey, Sheila. But why?
I kind of want to blow it up. Skylar gave us a big bomb and expects us to leave it alone.
Poor
I
Sheila.
don't want to just leave it for like imagine there's still someone left on the ship and they find that barrel. They could just like if we just leave it there, it could come back. To
Oh, I have no problem blowing it up. It technically makes sense. I'll even blow it up for you guys.
I was gonna say, didn't your sword say that the ship was gonna explode anyways?
Yeah,
if this
but
is
in a
how?
week. But
It
I
did
think,
specify that the ship was going to blow up in a week.
but
But what
I
if we
think-
blow it up now?
that's what I'm saying.
that
I'm
would
saying, I'm
that would
thinking-
be still disobeying the voice in your sword, which told you to leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, but I think it's funny because technically I listened. It's on the fucking ship, but I'm not letting it blow up in a wake. I'm letting it blow up here because I can control it.
Give us a chance to run away first, because
Yeah, we should.
shrapnel exists.
How
Does it
far
produce-
of a blast? Oh, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. Is that 120 feet without disadvantage?
Without this, that is up to 120 feet. It cannot be any further.
I can
But-
shoot
And
it
it
from
is without disadvantage.
I can shoot it from that far away with produce flame.
I can also just Eldritch Blast
That
it.
far away
We
with
both have a go at it.
Produce flame is
Skylar,
a
I-
range of 30 feet, I believe.
It's
Okay.
60 feet.
I am pretty confident
not
produce
control.
flame is 30.
Oh, would I be able to? Well, I could do this instead. I thought I had produced, but I don't. I have
That's alright.
create bonfire
haven't
and
been-
control flames, which are 60 feet. So I could just make a bonfire on the barrel.
Control flames only controls existing fire. It cannot create new fire.
That's why I have create bonfire,
Oh, sorry. Yes, I was just looking at the.
which does have a range of 60
bonfire.
feet. So I could just create a bonfire on the barrel.
I also
sure
have
could?
a 90-foot. I have like a 90-foot range gun.
Yeah. But once
Oh,
again,
there's a
I
wall
feel like
there.
120 feet, if there's no disadvantage, would probably be a good idea. We want to be that far.
Is there a wall there, Skylar?
There it is. I'm
yes,
assuming.
there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get further from the barrel.
Well, you
It's
guys can
fine.
get further. You can get further from the barrel. I don't have another battle map that's further away from the barrel.
That's fine. We'll leave it as it is.
You
I just wanna blow it
all
up.
get far enough away from the barrel, and we are wanting to explode it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poor
I think that
Sheila.
does it.
Okay. We've got an Eldritch Blast. You got a Produce Flame. We've got a Gunshot. I think.
All at
uh,
once.
I think Kelvira wants to throw Onyx in there too.
Yeah, oh, hell no. Hell no.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh no.
Boulder
Okay,
can throw
as-
his hallucination in there too.
Not my poor
As
boy.
the Eldritch Blast begins to crack away at the wood and iron bands of this barrel, the produced flame begins to seep its way inside. The barrel catches fire, and it doesn't start to burn because it violently transforms into a flash of searing white heat. This gigantic explosion, which would be immediate danger, is up to 20 feet. But further danger is still within 200 feet. So I need
Oh.
a dexterity saving throw from everybody. As debris and shrapnel, especially, is blown across.
I tried to ask.
Ah,
About what?
I don't want.
R.I.P. Faerlin.
I'm good. I'm good. That's
No,
my
there won't
third
be
of the
any- There
night.
won't be any reason for me to use
You want my
my-
inspiration?
my-
Do we get something for a
In case
hat trick?
anybody's curious, this is how much damage the ship takes,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
which would have killed everybody, by the way, if you were in that radius. The ship is blown to smithereens, and Faerlin, you're gonna take 3d6.
Yeah, that tracks. Just don't kill
It's
me.
a little,
We
just
all
a little
killed
bit.
That's what could have happened.
We all sheltered
A
behind them.
a shard of maybe fist-sized metal, a piece of shrapnel, is blown from the explosive barrel and flies straight past your face, scarring as it zips over your cheek. And this is not unexpected, but you were unaware that this barrel was packed with additional shrapnel, which you are now learning.
Since
Is that
I'm
this barrel
standing-
was packed with shrapnel on top of the explosive powder.
Good.
I'm standing right next to her. Could I choose to catch it with my critical?
You want to catch
Uh,
it?
yeah,
Oh
you
my
catch it
God.
as it's like slicing past Faerlin's face here, and you catch it in your hand, and you're like, "Hey, is this where you drop this?"
I'm going to
Um,
name her
I should
Sheila.
say- I should say, additionally, the ice around the ship begins to splinter and crack. And it begins to splinter and crack outwards in all directions, including towards us. And as the ship begins to sink down into the ice, disappearing under the surface, we would hear this odd warbling noise on top of the cracking ice, the warbling in the back of our mind. And Kazi and Kelvira, it would be reminiscent of that same psychic buzz that you got after eating that strange squid creature. And you're able to locate the buzz is originating from under the ice, and it's rising up to meet us.
Time
But
to
it's
go.
going to have to wait
Oh god,
until next week.
that's so rude.
Oh.
Let's blow up the ship,
boy.
guys. That'd be a great idea, guys.
Where's our extra hour of combat?
So who wanted to?
Oh, I lied!
Who wanted to blow up the ship? I wanted to save Sheila. I wanted to take Sheila with us. No.
I wanted to blow up the ship. I know Melon wanted to blow up the ship. I don't know about Faye.
Marilyn
It's
would
so
not have
funny.
wanted
This
to
is
blow
the
up
worst
ship,
outcome
but
for the
I
ship
did.
right now. This is
But
the
I
worst. This is the the worst outcome is that you blew up the ship instead of waiting a week for it to blow up or taking the explosive barrel with you. And I'm so here for that. I
No
love
one
it.
can prove that. No one can prove that this happened.
No,
I wanted
but I'm
the
sure
barrel.
we'll get a UFO for myself later.
Poor Sheila.
That's a you problem. That doesn't involve
That is
us.
a you problem.
No, but I think it's funny. I wanted to do this.
My poor Sheila.
Sheila is no more.
No, Sheila is whatever's fucking underneath it. That's the fucking rebirth.
That's called Cthulhu. That's not Sheila.
Look, born
We'll have
from the
to wait and
ashes, the
see.
phoenix.
What's under the ice? It seems
Probably
you're
the
not the
squid.
only thing beneath the storm.
Oh.
Aw, roll credits.
That's a perfect place to wrap it up. I hope you guys had as much
Wow.
fun as I did, and I'll see all of you here next week for session 3.
Huge. Thank you, Skylar.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Super exciting. I had a ton of fun, and I'll talk to you guys next week.
Woo
Of
woo.
course.
See you next week.
See you then.
See you next week.
All right,
So now
I have all of
everybody.
my stream
Oh,
And that is
Oh,
going to.
great. Got a quick question.
I'm not.
I'm going to mute that up. All right, everybody. I am going to go ahead and end this stream here. I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope that you're all enjoying the show so far. It's a really good show. Let's see who we can raid out to. Over on YouTube, I don't know any. We could raid out to. Yeah, if you're watching this, go follow the Tough Luck D&D page. That's where our DM Skylar does one of the views, as well as Kazi. So yeah, join that Tough Luck that page. There you will find the Discord, and you yourself could join the Tough Luck D&D and play with us. So as you get here, it's a great time. There's sessions weekly, daily. Yeah, have a good time with it. Let's see who is streaming here. All right. If you're watching over on Twitch or over on YouTube, let's get over to the send you over to Scribble. So if you're watching over on YouTube, again, we can't rate out, so go check out Scribble. Here's the link to Scribe. Go give him a watch. Great guy. Say hi. Looks like he's having his fun GAC night. If you're watching over on the Twitch side of things, let's go ahead and rate out to Calvin Awesome. Alright, let's send you over to Calvin Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Calvin Awesome. So enjoy his GAC. Hopefully you have a wonderful night. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe, go to linktree/club38 to join the Discord and everything. And remember that rebellions are built on hope.